Hi, I'm Laurie Miller. I'm the owner of Hypnosis Concepts in Newport Beach. Most people have one main question when they first contact me. What is the difference between stage hypnosis and clinical hypnosis? Well, I'd like to explain that to you because I think it's really important for you to understand. Most people have the idea that stage hypnotists and all hypnotists control your mind. Well, I want to tell you that it's absolutely not true. What a stage hypnotist does is appears to control your mind, and they do that by bringing out the fun-loving part of your personality. They do it by having subjects that are highly suggestible, that want to get up there and do the things that they're asking them to. And what a stage hypnotist does is they create illusion, and normally, of course, it's for fun and games. So let me give you an example. If I had you in hypnosis on stage, I could hand you this mouse, this is just a typical computer mouse, and say to you, okay, you're in hypnosis, now imagine that this is a real mouse. Look at the tiny little ears and little whiskers, isn't that so cute? You actually want to hold that mouse and you want to pet that mouse, and that fur is so soft. Now really what's happening is you visually see that this is a mouse for a computer. But in your mind, you're creating an illusion of a soft, fuzzy little mouse, as long as you're not afraid of it. And so when you're petting it, you're petting the illusion in your mind, even though you see this as a regular mouse. So what stage hypnotists do, they're just really great at knowing which people are highly suggestible. They bring out that fun-loving part, but really they're not in control. If you've been to a stage hypnotist show, you'll know that they send a lot of people back to their seats. And it's not because they're bad hypnotic subjects, it's because they really aren't conforming to what the hypnotist wants them to do. So that's stage hypnosis. Now let's talk about clinical hypnosis. I've been in practice for 28 years now, and what I do is I help people really to help themselves to make change. So in my office, clinically, we're going to go and we're going to look at how your mind's working. What kind of negative thoughts do you have about your life, about the problem that you've come to see me about? Is it to stop smoking? Is it to take some weight off? Do you have anxiety? Are you trying to study and can't concentrate? Do you want to improve your memory? I work with fears and phobias, fear of flying. So you take whatever your problem is, and then as we address it, we are able to actually create positive illusions in your mind, flying freely without stress. And because it's something that you really want, and we're not doing it just to put on a show or have games, you actually accept all of those positive suggestions, and then when you go out in your world, you feel better about yourself, you're relaxed, you don't have any anxiety, and you really make the positive changes. Thank you for contacting Hypnosis Concepts, and I'll be glad to work with you on any issue you have.